Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I want to speak to you about the market, talk about, should you be buying, should you be selling? I want to discuss this one here. I've been showing you this over the last few months. It's my Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves. It talks about the top of the market, the bottom, euphoria. Most specifically, euphoria is what I want to focus on because I want to know if you feel like we've had that euphoria. And I'm also going to show you two powerful charts, guys. It is powerful. This one here, this is my top to bottom model variant. Well, it's similar to the logarithmic growth curves because you can see the colors and stuff. It looks similar, but it is actually different because they're calling different prices for the top and different prices for the bottom. What was that? My time at Samrock. Listen, if you like gaming, you want to check out my time at Samrock. Hold on, where's it gone? I've lost the whole page now. Where's it gone? Why has it gone into my time? Here we go. So if it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're watching. I'm still fighting my tonsillitis. Feeling a bit better today, but I just want to keep bringing you videos as much as I can whilst I'm feeling, good enough to be able to talk and whatnot. So, bear with me on it, okay? So let's just break this down. Before I do, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are my own personal opinions on the market. Please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, let's start off with this. So this is the top to bottom model, and what I've liked about it for the longest time, and I have been showing you guys this if you've been seeing my, my channel, is that it gives you two beautiful windows of opportunity. A window of opportunity to sell, which is near enough at the top of the market. Let me make the circle yellow. And, serious opportunities to be buying crypto cheap. And that's down here. Whenever it's been between the green and the blue, you see it's been a perfect window of opportunity to be buying crypto. Now, you could be one of these people that just, sit back for like a year. You invest today, or you just sit back for like 6 months, 8 months, see where this model takes you. And you know that if it was to come down into this sort of greeny blue area, you could be buying crypto. And then a lot of crypto. And then you could sit back for another 6, 8 months. That's called long-term investing. And to be honest, a lot of us do that. When if you watch my channel, I tell you to invest in coins. But I don't tell you to invest in get it next week so you can sell it next week. No, you need to hold it long-term. Why? Because this is where big money is being made. Is you're buying it cheap down here, mega cheap, and then you're selling it when it reaches, up in these bracket areas here. And as you can see, 2021 to 2022, we didn't even come up here. I was expecting us to come like we did 2017. Look, this is 2017's run, and you can see it clearly. Look, 2017, 2018, we had a crazy run, and we spiked into this orangey red area, which was the top for Bitcoin. And if you look back in the past, look, 2013, 2014 cycle, we can see it here as well. Look, it peaked up at the top, hit the red, peaked up, hit the red. So every time Bitcoin's hit the top of its cycle, it's always hit the red. Now, this could be doing something truly unique this time, because if this Bitcoin's top of the cycle, it's already, if it's already had it, the question is this model right? Is it wrong? Do you still go by it or not? I don't know. Now, but what I do know is that you can get a good, fine example as to what could happen. Now, no one can promise you the top. If you're going to watch YouTubers that says, oh, this is the top, they're lying to you. They don't know. What, you went in a time machine? You take me with you. Yeah, I'll bring back some chocolate from the future. No one's there. I know. But don't listen to what everyone says. Watch 3, 4, 5 different people. See what everyone's saying. See what comes to you more frequent, like, oh, this is happening, they're saying this a lot. So, even with me, I can share you information. I can only show you what I see in the charts. And that's what you want. You want someone that can give you some good analysis, something that you can take with you on your journey and look at yourself. So, this, again, it's a top to bottom model. If you want to know how to set this up, drop some comments down below. I might do a video on it again. I do have a video showing you how, but I can, drop you another video, a fresh one. But you don't want to miss it, because this works powerful for the altcoins as well, and I'm going to show you where we have the altcoins. So take a look at this real quick. Bitcoin just broke this green line. Now, why am I showing you this? Because we could have windows of opportunity to be investing in Bitcoin when it comes down to this blue area. And the lowest that this is saying Bitcoin can go, look, I'm not saying it's true, just saying the lowest this is saying is Bitcoin could come down to $19,000, almost $20,000. That's what this is saying. Might be wrong, I don't know, but it gives us an estimate as to where we could maybe consider starting to invest. So I wouldn't invest now if I was you. You know, Bitcoin's cheap. It's just stupidly cheap. But I wouldn't invest. I would wait. Because if Bitcoin's had its top, it's going to be coming down. If it hasn't had its top, you've missed the majority of the cycle. Because, you know, you wasn't getting in down here. And this is why I've been trying to focus many of you guys' attentions to, or many of your attention to the alt season, the altcoins. Because the altcoins have a chance to seriously perform well. And I'll show you the chart in a second. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. I want to talk euphoria. How do you know when you've had that euphoric moment? Does it feel like it? Do you feel like what you've experienced, what people experienced in 2017, because people were just like, oh my God, shocked, crazy, wow, I can't believe this. You know, everything went absolutely parabolic. Let me just grab up a coin real quick because I just want to show you, just as an example. Let's just grab up Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. And the reason I'm saying that is because you guys have experienced this. And if you're in the market now watching, you probably got in when you saw these coins absolutely explode. And that was euphoria. Like, I'm going to change it to max. Look at this. See, when you was buying back here, stupid pennies, and then it shot up right up here, that was euphoria. Look at the percentage. Look at its all-time ho. Look at, I ain't cutting it, raw, fresh on the guy like Tesco's. Look at its all-time low. Look at the percentage that you've earned back from its all-time low in about 1 year. Look, 1 year. What is that? 1, 2, 3. Is that, hold on, 1, 2. You're talking 40 million%. It's not a joke. That is insane gains for some. That's euphoria. And when you have that in the altcoins, you get it across every coin. And that's what we haven't experienced yet. And we experienced it back in 2017. That's why I'm showing you this. And let's just go back to Dogecoin, because Dogecoin had that euphoric moment as well, when it had that Robinhood action, where people started coming in from Robinhood and coming into buying Dogecoin. It had an insane euphoric moment. You know, Dogecoin started first. Look at that. That is euphoria right there. Parabolic, straight up, straight down, parabolic. And this, we haven't experienced these types of craziness yet, because this went up like 700% in like a day, and the next day another 800%. We saw it was crazy. We haven't experienced that yet with the rest of the market, and I think that it's coming. And this is why I want you to understand what euphoria feels like, because have you felt it? Maybe some of you have. Maybe we felt it with Bitcoin. I feel like I felt it with Bitcoin. Why? Because I was buying Bitcoin way back down here. Let me turn this off. So a lot of the people that got in early on Bitcoin, you know, if you was early, you know, well, I was buying down here, really, really cheap in this bear market down here. So for me, and you're looking thinking, well, that's not euphoria, look, it's there and it's only here. Well, let me change the scale, because this is on a logarithmic scale, and the logarithmic scale can be very misleading to the eye, right? Look at this, look, watch when I turn it off. Watch, see now? Now let me shape the market, the chart, Look at this now. Then you'll understand how different it is. I was buying down here. And a lot of, I didn't even have a YouTube back here. You know, even before then, like, I didn't have a YouTube through any of this. So, but, you know, I bought the majority of the Bitcoin here. And, you know, back in October, I remember sitting, I say October, where was this? October was when I was sitting, chilling and thingy. Then I remember seeing it drop in November. Costa. I always say Costas because it just reminds me. It's like a Starbucks. Everyone knows Costas. Anyway, what I'm saying is that I bought here. Look at how euphoric it looks now, because you don't understand if you felt euphoria yet. Now, for new people coming into the game, coming in now thinking about buying Bitcoin, you're thinking it's cheap, 35 grand. Well, maybe it is cheap. I mean, it's done a 10x from when I bought it, or 15x. But look, you can see the euphoria. That is pure euphoria. And it's hard to see when you look at it on a logarithmic scale, but when you look at it like this, it's come straight off the, you know, you can't see it, it's straight off my laptop screen and everything. Get it out, laptop screen and everything. So This is what I'm waiting to see for the rest of the market. I haven't seen that yet. Let me just take you back over to, hold on, what's this? Oh, so this is the chart that I spoke about before, 50 week. I'll bring more updates on this. I've, pretty much watch my yesterday's video, because yesterday's video talks about that really, really strongly. And, you can get a good insight as to what's going to happen. So read this huge crash, look what's coming next. But let me just go back onto this chart here, because I want to show you this. Like, seriously, guys, it's a good window of opportunity to be buying crypto when, the price is between the green and the blue. So maybe let Bitcoin come down more. If it gets into the mid-20s, that could be a good time to be buying your Bitcoin back. Bitcoin back, because, that's when we might see a nice big retracement come back up to the 40-something thousand, maybe higher. I don't know. Another thing to mention is, are we in this extended cycle? Because I said this before, and I feel like we are. I feel like Bitcoin is on a massive bull run, right from 2018. And I know, like, a lot of you guys feel like, this is the top. But I think this is the mid-cycle of the long extended bull cycle, which means that it could pan out to 2023, May, June. And then we got a frog in my throat. Yeah, just wipe it somewhere. And then we could see, Bitcoin come up to like 250,000, 260,000 in, this says February 2023 down there. You can't see it. My head's in the way. And just move it across. If it was to pan out, this red line continue going up. I'm thinking, if it is extended, this is what we might see. And, we're just seeing higher lows, higher low. And if it came down to here, higher low. So, I'm just going to keep watching this. Let's take a look at it on the altcoin. So basically, it's a total market cap excluding altcoins. Excluding Bitcoin. Why do I exclude Bitcoin? Because, let me see, exclude. This one here, excluding Bitcoin, it's basically taking all of the money away that was in Bitcoin and specifically focusing on the altcoins, right? And you can see I've done a few little like marks and stuff on the chart already. This circle or oval, whatever you want to call it, shape, this whole area was the 2017-2018 cycle, and you can see how parabolic we went. But the reason I've done this is because I can see something that we haven't seen recently in the past. Now remember, this is just altcoins and it's just money. We're talking market cap now, but you can get a good insight as to how high coins can go and how much more room there is for altcoins to blast. Because, if you look at 2017, 2018 here, when it broke the red line, and this is what I've been looking for, like confluence in the market, it broke this red line here. And remember, these lines are designed for Bitcoin, so this is why you're seeing some of them disappear so soon and stuff. But you can use it with altcoins as a model, right? And you can see it broke here, rode across this red line, come down to the orange. But what I'm saying is it came out of this red line. And this is where altcoins went absolutely crazy, 2017, 2018. And that's what I'm looking for sort of now, like, 2022. We haven't seen that yet in this model. And it's very similar. Look, good time to be buying altcoins is down here. Again, if you had this model, you'd know good time to be buying, because, look, even like example down here, 2018's bottom, you would have bought there because you would have seen it was closest to this blue line. You would have waited for it to come up. You could have sold there if you wanted. If you didn't find, if it came back down, you would have had more time to accumulate. So this is accumulation phase all here. And then once you'd accumulated, you would have waited patiently. Look, seen it come up to this orange area, you could have sold or, taken some profits. Well, that's what I've been doing on my journey. Now we're coming down and bouncing off of this green line. Are we going to come up, and start to peak out of this red area? That's what I hope. And, what kind of market share is going to be taken on the altcoins? If you look on the right side here, we are just under $1 trillion in market cap. We was above before. We're at 972 billion in market cap for the altcoins. I think the altcoins can come up to this red line. And remember, this red line slowly increasing as time goes on. But let's just go on the basis that it remained sort of this price here. I'm talking a 3.9 trillion worth of money coming into the altcoins. And you will see it. You'll see a lot of money come out of Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum, because this is with Ethereum as well. But you might see some money come out of Ethereum and just flood the market. Now, You might be thinking I'm crazy. Yeah, he's been saying this a lot. I'm not seeing it. It's not happening. This doesn't happen straight away. It's not going to happen clicking the fingers next week. It's got to take time. If you look at this, just this whole fragment area here, even the run up from here to here, that took time, guys. You got to give it time to pan out from here to the top here. That was 419 days. Who's to say in 419 days from now, we aren't up here? In 419 days, it could go absolutely parabolic. Where's 419 days? It sounds crazy, I know, because it pushes us into 2023 again. I know it sounds crazy, 2023. But who's to say that we're not up here in these areas in 2023? We could be. Time's going to tell, but you need to give it time to blossom, bloom. Crypto is still being heavily adopted. New altcoins are being adopted for new projects because they're really doing well. Give it time and let's see what happens. If we go back, there wasn't much altcoins because this is 2013, 2014 cycle. Look, that was the top. But it was, if you could use altcoins as an example, because there weren't many altcoins back then, this would have been the top. Came out of the red line, that was the top, and then obviously had this little bear market. But it is hard using this for back then because you didn't have that many. Would you have like 7, 8 altcoins, 10 altcoins? Now we've got a bunch of altcoins, thousands and thousands. So it's going to shape the chart, really make it look clean, look precise, and you can see what's happening with money, where money's going and whatnot. So I'm going to keep watching this, and I'm going to keep bringing this to you because this is a good insight. If the altcoins fall, I expect it to come down to this blue line. And that, I tell you now, I'm going to be buying so much. 380 billion. If I ever see the market, just the altcoins money, market size of 380 billion, I'm going to be buying so much. That's a perfect time to be buying altcoins, I'm telling you. But I don't think it will. I might be wrong, time will tell. I think that we will see a rise up in altcoins now. I don't know, I've been saying it for the longest time. I just feel like when people sell out a Bitcoin, especially towards the end of Bitcoin cycles, they tend to throw money into altcoins. And my example of this is here, and I'm just going to do it real quick because I haven't done it in a while. When you look at Bitcoin's top in 2017, 2018, I'm going to grab it real quick right here. So it looks tiny now, right? Bitcoin topped out in 2017, 2018, December the 18th? It's not, here you go. December the 18th was roughly the top, right? And then it came down, December the 18th. Remember that, December. Because some people, anyway, what I'm getting at is that, let's just take XRP as an example, because XRP had a legendary run back in 2017, 2018, but that was after December the 18th. Let me show you. So Bitcoin went up, pumped, December the 18th, fell down, then look what happened. Look, because December the 18th, look, see, look, where's December? Look, see, look, so where are we? Look, January the 3rd, or the 4th, if you like, is when XRP went absolutely parabolic. So it happened after Bitcoin had its drop, because people took their money out of Bitcoin and flooded it into coins like XRP and all these other coins that we're going to see in the future. I'm zooming in so you can see, look, the top, January the 7th. What was that? Three weeks after, that's when it happened. So, I expect the same sort of thing to happen with this. If this is going to come down and this is parabolic and it's coming down now, give it 3 weeks. I'm just saying, who knows what's going to happen in 3 weeks' time? Where will be, March, February? Let's see what happens in February, March. Let's see. Because if altcoins start to go crazy, then my theory is correct that we are going to start seeing the altcoins pump. Because, Bitcoin's exhausted, no one's interested in it anymore. You might see a retracement, but we'll see what happens. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. If you want to become a Patreon, because they see this stuff first, yeah? Always keeping them up to date. I have 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. Let me show you here somewhere. You can unlock all my posts. See when I buy, when I sell, when I stake, when I do the whole lot. You see it all. You don't miss nothing. Right here, the exclusive VIP partner. If you want that little bit more, go for my CEO tier. This will give you exclusive access. Nope, ain't got it up. Thought I had it up. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It gives you exclusive access to my VIP partner tier, where you see everything way before I do it, way before I buy, way before I sell, way before I do anything. It's all in here. Loading up. Hold on. Here we go. There it is. And you got high crypto profile users, big money, sharing great projects. So don't miss it out. Check out what they're doing. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.